I believe we are here on the planet Earth to live, grow up and do what we can to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom. Being happy never goes out of style. Life is either a great adventure or nothing. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, then success is sure. I have very strong feelings about how you lead your life. You always look ahead, you never look back. Never lose sight of the fact that the most important yardstick to your success is how you treat other people. All your life, you will be faced with a choice. You can choose love or hate. I choose love. I don't go by the rule book, I lead from the heart, not the head. The time is always right to do what is right. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Life is not a spectator sport. If you're going to spend your whole life in the grandstand, just watching what goes on, in my opinion, you're wasting your life. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Despite the forecast, live like it's spring. If I'd have done all the things I was supposed to have done, I'd be really tired. To succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Life is short, but it is wide. This too shall pass. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born, and the day you find out why. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. Each person must live their life as a model for others. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. The older you get, the more fragile you understand life to be. I think that's good motivation for getting out of bed joyfully each day. Now it's the little moments that stop me in my tracks, because that's what life is all about. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. So long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. All serious daring starts from within. Life just doesn't hand you things. You have to get out there and make things happen. That's the exciting part. You'll never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot it's all there. Everything influences each of us, and because of that I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. The events in our lives happen in a sequence in time, but in their significance to ourselves they find their own order, the continuous thread of revelation. It takes a deep commitment to change, and an even deeper commitment to grow. I've been around a long time, and life still has a whole lot of surprises for me. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. We should live our lives as though Christ was coming this afternoon. You're going to go through tough times, that's life. But I say, nothing happens to you, it happens for you. See the positive in negative events. If everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow. Being a successful person is not necessarily defined by what you have achieved, but by what you have overcome. You have 2 choices in life. You can either like what you do or dislike what you do. I have chosen to like what I do. The greatest legacy one can pass on to one's children and grandchildren is not money or other material things accumulated in one's life, but rather a legacy of character and faith. You'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. The excursion is the same when you go looking for your sorrow as when you go looking for your joy. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Life is to be lived, not controlled, and humanity is won by continuing to play in face of certain defeat. Stand for something or you will fall for anything. Today's mighty oak is yesterday's nut that held its ground. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. Always dream and shoot higher than you know you can do. Do not bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. You build on failure. You use it as a stepping stone. Close the door on the past. You don't try to forget the mistakes, but you don't dwell on it. You don't let it have any of your energy, or any of your time, or any of your space.